Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Adebo Wale. So sorry I couldn't post a video last week. It was a super busy week for me. Today I'll be talking about feminine care. Just like the topic feminine care implies, this is simply the care of our genitals, that is, the external organs of reproduction. Although we all have various ways in which we do this, some of these ways are very wrong as they adversely affect natural balance and normal flora of our feminine side. By normal flora, I mean the microorganisms that are found there. These organisms ordinarily do not cause any harm to us. Instead, they are beneficial, except something happens to disrupt that normalcy. Let me stop here before I start a lecture on microorganisms. When we treat our feminine side right, we can avoid itches, rashes, and infections as much as possible. The everyday habits we need to imbibe for a healthy feminine side are: number 1, wipe from front to back. In women, the openings of the anus and vagina are close together. Therefore, when wiping after a bowel movement or urination, one must do it the healthy and safe way, that is, start from the front and move towards the back. This is to reduce the risk of bringing bacteria from the anus into the vagina. You remember I talked about normal flora being beneficial, except something happens to disrupt the normalcy. This is one of the somethings that could happen, that is, introduction of bacteria from the anus to the vagina, which can lead to infection. Example is bacterial vaginosis, a vaginal infection characterized by a fishy smell, discharge, and itching, among other symptoms. You might be wondering why all this fuss just because you want to wipe after using the toilet, and ask why you need to do it differently after all these years. I can boldly tell you that some of the infections you suffered in the past and thought was toilet infection may have been as a result of wiping wrongly. So make it a point to start from the front and walk towards the back. Also, it is advisable to use unscented wipes, as scented wipes can cause irritation. Number 2, stop the use of feminine hygiene products. From supermarkets to online markets to open markets, we are presented with various feminine care products, but the truth is that we don't really need them. When you wash with these products often, the natural balance of the vagina is disrupted, which can create room for harmful microorganisms to grow, causing infections. The fact is that the vagina is self-cleansing and capable of taking care of itself. Therefore, it is better to protect your vaginal health by avoiding these products and stick to plain water and unscented soap to wash around the vagina every now and then. 3. Avoid douching. Douching is the act of cleaning the vagina by spraying with water or other fluids, and a lot of us are guilty of this. It is better to simply rinse around the vagina though. Some of us are even guilty of using products which contain vinegar, iodine, and baking soda. Unfortunately, this can adversely affect the natural balance inside the vagina and can cause dryness and irritation. Douching also flushes out the good bacteria, thereby allowing bad bacteria grow, and this can lead to yeast infection and bacterial vaginosis. Douching can also allow bacteria move into the uterus, that is the womb, into the ovaries and fallopian tube when there is bacterial infection already, meaning that the infection wouldn't just be a vaginal affair, but will also affect these reproductive organs too. In a nutshell, avoid douching. Maintain good menstrual hygiene. Always remember to change regularly during your monthly flow. Sometimes we tend to forget because of the usage of high absorbency pads, but it is important to change regularly so as to avoid rashes, discomfort, and bacterial overgrowth. And it is recommended that pad be changed at most every 8 hours. This also goes for those that use tampons. Number 5, visit the doctor for preventive care. And when you are suspicious of an infection, the moment you observe persistent itching, smelly discharge, inflammation, or become suspicious of an infection, go to the doctor immediately. The causes of itching include poor hygiene, douching, infection, sexually transmitted disease, and menopause. The doctor is your best bet when you have questions and not your neighbor or friend, because you can be advised wrongly, which could lead to more damage. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever gone for cervical screening? I'm sure not many of us have, but women who are over age of 25 are advised to go for cervical screening for abnormal changes. Regular screening will help detect and remove abnormal cervical cells that could become cancerous. These habits may take some getting used to, but they are very important for the protection of our vaginal health. I hope with these few points of mine, I have been able to convince and not confuse you that taking care of your feminine side should be a priority. Bye-bye.